Brown from Galiji here. So let's get ready for a simple and short chair yoga practice. So the things that you'll need for this practice are a sturdy chair without wheels. If your feet can't touch the floor, something for your feet to be able to comfortably touch the floor, maybe yoga blocks or a small stool, just as long as whatever your feet are on is sturdy and grounded. Additionally, if you happen to have a yoga mat, it's a nice place to set your chair to ensure that the chair doesn't slide around. So let's get started. Seated near the edge of the chair, spine up tall, gently allowing the eyes to close as the hands rest comfortably on your lap. Taking a beautiful deep breath in, feeling the length of your spine, and a breath out. Inhale and exhale. As you follow the inhale, notice the air coming in through your nose and maybe feeling the air go down through the throat and into the lungs, expanding through the belly area, the rib area, and the collarbone area. On an exhalation, feel the air coming out of the body from the belly area, the rib area, and the collarbone area. So these are full, expansive breaths. Taking 3 more beautiful breaths here. And then as you're ready for your next breath, just gently allow the eyes to open. Inhale the arms all the way up overhead, reaching tall for the ceiling, stretching high, feeling length come through the spine. On an exhale, bring the hands down to heart center. Let's repeat that. Inhaling the arms all the way out and up. Exhaling the hands down to the heart. Inhaling the arms out and up again. Exhaling hands to heart. Repeat that a couple of more times. Inhaling up, palms touch if they can, and stay together as the hands come towards the heart. If as you inhale, the palms don't wish to come together, that's a little tight in the shoulders, just work in that direction. It's not a requirement. Inhaling last time, arms up. And then exhaling the hands to heart center. Next time you inhale, we're going to bring only the right arm up. The left arm is going to come down the chair. So slide the left arm slightly down the chair. You're using it for support as the right arm reaches up and over. You may also use the seat to press down with the left hand as you reach up and over with the right. Then from here, maybe turning the gaze down towards the floor, relaxing the left shoulder. Then maybe turning the gaze up towards the right armpit. And then turning the gaze to neutral. On your next inhale, we'll come up, lengthening the spine, and the right arm will come down on an exhale. Next inhale, the left arm will come all the way up overhead, reaching high. Right hand's gonna plant onto the chair as the left arm reaches up and over. Nice side stretch from the left hip all the way up to the left fingertips. So the seat's still grounded, the right shoulder is relaxed. Next breath, we'll look down with the gaze. And then on your next in-breath, we'll look up towards the left armpit or left elbow. Next breath, gaze comes to neutral. When you're ready for your next in-breath, we'll bring both arms up this time, reaching tall. And on an exhale, bring the hands beautifully to your heart center. Pausing for a moment, feeling the length in the side body. Next in-breath, open the eyes. We'll place the hands comfortably onto the knees. Right hand is going to stay onto the right knee. And on an inhale, lengthen the spine long. And on an exhale, we're going to turn to the left, bringing the left hand somewhere towards the back of the chair. So if there's a chair back that you can press into, maybe using the left hand to help press into the chair back. So inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist a little bit. If you're using your hands to help push, it's a gentle push. It's not a pulling. There should not be any strain in the shoulders or the neck. Take one more breath here in this seated twist. And then on your next exhale, we'll release the left hand, coming all the way back. Pause for a moment to observe the difference between the right and the left. Next in-breath, lengthen the spine long. Left hand will stay on left knee. With a long spine on an exhale, we'll twist over to the right. Right hand comes somewhere to the back of your chair. So using a little bit of resistance in the chair, we'll inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale, twisting slightly more over to the right. So ensuring that if you're using the hands to help press into something, we're not creating tension in the shoulders or the neck. Inhaling length, exhaling, just gently twisting. Next, in-breath, get the length in the spine, and as we unwind, we'll come all the way back to center, both hands onto the kneecaps. Then keeping the hands on the kneecaps, on an in-breath, we'll lengthen the spine long. On an exhale, with the hands on the kneecaps, round the spine towards the back of the chair, gazing towards the belly button. On an in-breath, pull the chest forward, giving a little arch in the lower back. Using the hands, pushing against the knees to help pull the chest forward more. We're going to do this 5 more times with your breath. So on an exhale, we'll push all the air out as you gaze towards the belly button. Inhale as you pull forward, proud chest. Exhale, rounding back, gazing towards the belly button. Inhaling, pulling forward. On our 4th, we'll exhale back once again, feeling the articulation of the spine. On the inhale, coming forward, 2 more. Exhale, gazing towards the belly button, rounding in a seated cat. Inhale as you come forward. Our last one, make this count as the sit bones press down. Round the spine like a big arching Halloween cat. On your next in-breath, pull the chest forward, proud, feeling the extension through the spine. Then coming to find a neutral spine, so one that's neither arcing in either direction. Then from here, so this might be a little challenging depending on what you're needing for your feet to keep you on the floor. We're going to lengthen out the right leg. So the right leg is going to come straight and not be bent. So make sure you're firmly seated here onto your seat. Right foot, if it can come to the floor, that's fine. If you have blocks or a stool, that's fine as well. Take a deep inhale here. And on an exhale, we're going to hinge forward. Putting a tiny bit, just a tiny bit of weight into the straight right leg. If you feel any tension, bend the right knee slightly. It doesn't have to be perfectly straight. So feeling a little sensation on the back of the right leg. The right toes are working their way back towards the right shin. Then on an inhale, come all the way up. We're going to slide back, whatever, if you used a block, we'll slide forward the left. So as we straighten the left leg, we'll sit firmly on the sit bones, left leg long and proud, left toes pulling back towards the shin. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and on an exhale, we're going to hinge forward, feeling the nice flat leg if we can, if not, a gentle bend. So just working on feeling a sensation in the back of the left leg. Next, in breath, come all the way up. We'll We'll bend the left knee once again, bringing it back into our beautiful 90-degree angles, long spine. Next exhale, we'll do one of more of those seated cat poses. And then inhale to an upright position. From here, I'm going to invite you to come off of your chair, and let's see if we can do this without using the hands. So just placing the feet firmly on the ground for a little bit of core balance strength. We'll just come up to standing. So from standing, I'll invite you to come, and I'm going to turn my chair slightly, but I'd like you to come to be standing behind the back of your chair. So with the hands firmly pressing down on the chair, we'll walk back, folding ourselves in half. With a gentle bend in the knees, dropping the head in between the arms, pressing the sit bones towards the back of the room while your hands press down on the chair. From here, if you want to begin to play with straightening one leg or maybe the other. So here, coming into a supported version of a downward dog. So it's an L-shaped pose, using our chair for support. Staying here for 3 more breaths. Inhaling, lengthen the spine. Exhaling, maybe seeing if you can grow a little tiny bit of space between the ribs. 1 more breath. Then from here, put a gentle bend in the knees. We'll begin to lift the chest up and walk the feet forward. From here, we're almost done with our standing part, because I know this is a chair pose. From here, we're going to place weight in right hand and weight in right foot and lift the left foot off of the ground. So just lifting it up slightly. Weight's in the right foot, left foot's lifted, spine is long. Then we'll place the left foot onto the ground. Switch now so your left hand is holding the chair, and we'll place the weight in the left foot and lift the right foot off of the ground. So feeling that balance with only 1 foot on the ground, 1 ankle holding up our body. Then placing the right foot back onto the ground. From here, we're going to come back to seated on the chair. So walking back to the seat part of the chair, ensuring that your proper 90-degree angles for our feet are available, or at a minimum, the feet can touch the floor. From here, inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, just allow the eyes to close and the face to soften. Inhale and exhale. Turning your attention inward, having a moment or 2 of gratitude for this practice today. And then either staying here with the eyes gently closed and the hands on the lap, or if you'd like to follow with my loving kindness closing, maybe bringing the hands together, the palms together, and allow the thumbs to float up and to touch your breastbone. May your heart be filled with love, peace, kindness, and compassion. Allow your thumbs to float up and touch your lips. May only kind, loving, peaceful, compassionate words pass from your lips. Allowing your thumbs to float up and to touch your third eye, or the space in between your eyebrows. May only kind, loving, peaceful, compassionate thoughts fill your mind. Allow your hands to float overhead. May all of your peace, love, kindness, and compassion shower down upon you, and then go out to your loved ones, friends, family, to strangers, enemies, to all beings in need, and to all beings who are suffering. Slowly and gently bring your hands back down to heart center, taking with a little bit of the universal peace, love, kindness, and compassion, and placing it into your heart where it resides always. Take a beautiful breath in and a breath out. Take another breath in, the deepest breath that you'll take today. Thank you for honoring me with your presence and your practice. And thank you for allowing me to share my teacher's teachings with you. Namaste. Namaste.